One Piece! Izou!
To celebrate this year's Chinese New Year, I'll be discussing my top 10 most powerful Asian characters in One Piece. That's Asian as in from the continent of Asia. I'll be including characters of Asian origin from their character designs and not just from their real life counterpart. For example, we all know that Akainu, Aokiji and Kizaru are based on Japanese actors, but they're not included unless they are dressed in traditional Asian clothing. Now you got it? Let's begin. Number 10. Sai, also known as Don Sai, is a member of the Shinjao family and the 13th leader of the Apoo Navy, as well as the captain of the 3rd ship of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. He is also a martial artist. This family really has a Chinese theme to them. He was later able to defeat Laoji, a Don Flamingo executive who defeated his grandfather easily with a single Hakim-bold kick that shattered the ground around them. Even Shinjao, an ex-pirate with a bounty of over 500 million, acknowledged that Sai had managed to surpass him in strength. He sports a dark green cape with a white frill collar. He wears puffer blue and yellow thick striped pants and black shoes. Number 9. Asura Doji was a former bandit and samurai from the Wano country and the retainer of the Kozuki family, serving as one of the Kozuki Oden's 9 red scabbards. After Oden's death, he returned to being a criminal under the name Shutenmaru. He was also courageous and almost fearless. When he encountered Jack in Okubo Town, the then ruler of Kuri and one of the Beast Pirates All-Stars, the former was not afraid to attack the latter immediately and not even fear Jack's reputation. Asura Doji was a very large man with light pink puff of hair that was gathered into a top knot. He wore an open kimono with flowers on it that left his chest exposed. He had floral tattoos on his arms and upper chest. Number 8. Scratchmen Apoo. Scratchmen Apoo, also known as the Roar of the Sea, is the captain of the on-air pirates and was formerly an informant for the Beast Pirates led by Kaido of the 4 Emperors. He is a member of the Long Arm tribe and one of the 12 pirates who are referred to as the Worst Generation. Being one of the 11 supernovas, Apoo ate the Autonomy, a paramista type devil fruit that allows him to morph parts of his body into various musical instruments that he can play. For example, his jaw into a cymbal or bob horn, his chest into a drum, his teeth into piano keys, or his arms into a saxophone. And he also refers to this as his tatako music. By playing specific notes and tuned into specific instruments, Apoo releases sound waves that, apart from seemingly to have a hypnotic effect, can instantly deliver various forms of physical damage. Number 7. Izou. Izou was the former commander of the 16th Division of the Whitebearded Pirates and prior to this, a retainer of the Wano country daimyo Kozuki Oden. He was the older brother of fellow retainer Kikonojo. Izou came aboard the Whitebeard pirate ship in a failed attempt to keep Oden from joining the crew. During his time in Wano country, he was seen wielding a sword in order to assist Oden to fight against Asura Doji. He was also seen carrying a severed sword by the end of the Summer War of Marineford. However, despite being a samurai, Izou admitted that he was not a very good swordsman and so he heavily preferred to use guns. Izou was a cross-dressing man who wore a pink and purple kimono. He had a pale complexion and hair tied in a way resembling that of a geisha. He had a loose, long strand of hair that hangs over the right side of his face. He also carried another Japanese-looking, light red spotted indument tied around his waist. Number 6. Yamato. Yamato is the son of Kaido, born as Kaido's daughter and groomed from a young age to be his heir. Yamato's current outfit is a sleeveless white garment with a diamond-shaped design on both sides and an indigo wisp pattern bottom half. He wears a pair of red hakama pants and sandals, and much like Oden, wears a large purple and white Dio Duseki behind his back. Yamato ate the inner Inonomi model Okuchi no Makami, a mythical zone type devil fruit that allows him to transform into a divine wolf as well as a human divine wolf hybrid. According to Kaido, this beast is the guardian deity of Wano country. Yamato ate this fruit purely out of hunger, with Kaido not intending for him to be the one consuming the fruit. Yamato possesses immense physical strength resembling that of Kaido, being capable of wielding a large and heavy kanabo and using it to knock out Uti, an ancient zone user and one of the Tobiropo, with just one blow. On to the top 5 now. Number 5. Roronoa Zoro. Also known as the Pirate Hunter Zoro, is a combatant of the Straw Hat Pirates, one of the 2 swordsmen, and is publicly recognized as the right-hand man of his crew's captain, Monkey D. Luffy. As a master of the free sword style, a swordsmanship style which he created during his child training in Shimoseki village, Zoro is among the 3 most powerful combatants of the Straw Hats alongside Luffy and Sanji. Zoro is a muscular man of average height with light tan skin. He is always carrying 3 swords along with him, bundled up with a green haramaki over his right hip, allowing him to easily draw them with his left hand. Of the 3 swords he has on his person, he has always been seen carrying the Wado Ishimonji. Number 4. Admiral Fujitora is an admiral of the Marines. He was drafted through a world military draft during the 2-year time skip, being appointed to his rank next to Ryoku to fill the 2 admiral vacancies caused by Kuzan's resignation and Sakakuzi's promotion. Like other admirals, Fujitora sports the standard marine coat with his personal clothes underneath, wearing the coat on his shoulders like a cape with his arms not in the sleeves. His sleeve cuffs are purple, while previous admirals and other high-ranked marines wear the conventional suit and tie underneath their marine coats. Fujitora opts for a light purple yukata held up with a dark purple belt, or underneath a purple cloak. Fujitora wields a Shiko Mizoi, a Japanese stick sword that doubles as a cane for his blindness, and also wears Geta sandals. Fujitora ate the Zushi Shushinomi, a paramecia type devil fruit that allows him to manipulate gravitational forces. The ability range of effect can potentially span wide areas, even entire islands, and is primarily channeled through the Admiral's sword. Fujitora can drastically increase the gravity around others, keeping them on the ground and making it difficult for them to move. Number 3. The Gandhi looking Gorosei. He is the one who gives the answers to the Marine Sword, who reports that Shanks and Whitebeard have successfully met each other. After the Summit War of Marineford, he was cleaning his sword while commenting on the collapse of the 3 great powers and how to fill the 3 vacant warlords of the sea spots, as well as how the Will of D is a name meaning danger to the world. He is the one who remarked that the Gomu Gomu no Mi evaded the world government's attempt, possessing for over 800 years. He is bald, with glasses and a white hori tied with a light brown sash. He also holds a samurai sword with him. Looks like he's wielding the Shodai Kiditsu, one of the 12 supreme grade swords. Like all the 3 Kiditsu swords, this one is said to be a cursed sword blade. As one of the 12 supreme grade swords, Shodai Kiditsu is among the strongest, highest quality swords ever smithed, on par with the likes of Draco Mihawk's Yoru and Whitebeard's Maraku Morgiri. This Gorosei is the only one of the 5 to not wear a black suit or tie, and the only one without facial hair. Number 2. Kaido. Kaido of the Beast, renowned as the world's strongest creature, is a government general of the Beast Pirates, and formerly one of the 4 emperors that rule over the New World. He is also the father of Yamato, who was ranked 6th in our list. Kaido is one of the few people in the world capable of using all 3 forms of Haki, and so far, only him and Monkey D. Luffy have showcased the advanced applications of each one. Law said that he could not directly move Kaido around inside his room due to Kaido's Haki being too strong. Clothing wise, Kaido dons a blue-purple feather sleeveless overcoat draped on his shoulders, and below a lavender tight-fitted open shirt with long sleeve. He has a black bracelet with golden spikes above each wrist. Upholding said skirt is a thick off-white belt or blade rope, and of course he has his Fushu mustache. Kaido ate the Oonomi model Shinyu, a mythical Zonta devil fruit that allows him to transform into full serpent Azure Dragon and a human dragon hybrid at will. His full beast form is massive, roughly half the size of a small town, and is covered with extreme durable blue scales, dramatically increasing the tremendous natural durability of Kaido's body. His human beast form grants him a massive increase to his speed, agility and mobility, while further increasing the immense boost to his vast resilience and physical strength. Now, what you're all waiting for, number 1.
Hello Manakamatachi, this is JoyGirl, and out of these top Asian characters of One Piece, it would really come down to either Don Chinjao or the Don Oden for me. But I'm going to have to go with the Chad boy himself, Kozuki Oden. It's an obvious choice, so my apologies for being so predictable. But Oda-sensei really knew what he was doing when he wrote this character. We often say that secondary characters in One Piece could be the main characters of their own story. But this was never more true than in the case of the late would-be Shogun. Oden had all the makings of a main character, from a sick design to jaw-dropping strength and a fully fleshed personality. In fact, Oda gave him some qualities that would make him instantly identifiable and likable. Oden craved freedom like Luffy, our main character. He was a super skilled and strong swordsman, the likes of which only Zoro would be able to match when it came to scarring Kaido. And he was also kind and compassionate like Sanji. Oda gave Oden the characteristics of 3 of the most popular characters in the series. And then he sprinkled some extra traits like being super hard-boiled just for safety. Oden was funny but also sincere. He was a goof as well as a total badass. But at the same time, he wasn't a perfect character, therefore making him boring or one-dimensional. Instead, Oden was also selfish, naive at times. There were moments when he exhibited really bad judgment, and all of these flaws were fatal, ultimately making his story a tragedy, but also simultaneously legendary. Oden's character really was built on stuff out of the great epic classics of old. The legendary, tragic, and fated hero. And that's why I choose Oden in this list of top Asian characters in One Piece. Hey, why can't you be more like your cousin Oden, huh? You know he saved all of his scabbards? You can't even spell scabbards. Mom, cousin Oden just died. Do you want me to be dead? Hey, no talk back. Hey.
Thank you so much to JoyGirl for being part of this video, and subscribe to her if you haven't. And that ends the top 10. There are other notable characters I missed out like Don Shinjao or Ochoku, but maybe even Bo Hancock, so let me know in the comments down below what characters you will put down as your top 10. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Please leave comments down below, please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda, and of course, join our Discord, the One Piece Community Discord. Happy Chinese New Year everyone, 新年快乐.
Izou!